right, this came up, Fez. I got an email over the weekend. It was sent to us at ronandfez@AOL.com. If you ever want to reach us, it's ronandfez@AOL.com. The end, of course, is AND. Now, this one came in, and I read it, and I thought I'd save it for you for during the show.
All right, now this email, the postman's been here already?
Postman. No, Fez, this came through on the computer. Email.
How do they put it in the computer?
You know, I know that you're not up with it.
You cram a letter in the hard drive? What happens
It's
there?
not like that. It's electronic, Fez. You and I are the first show ever to use electronic mail or email, as I call it. And my belief is this. In the future, this is how all mail will be sent, from one computer to another. Listen to this, would you please?
And now, Ron and Fez, the show of the future, brings you...
Electronic mail. Mail sent electronically.
Oh, now I get it.
Electronic mail. By the way, take care of Greg on 2. He's sitting there waiting for you, Harry.
He's got my beer, Harry.
Yeah. And now if Fez owes money, keep that guy holding on as long as you can.
And act like I'm not here.
Do that gimmick.
Best of show.
Then it's Sid Rosenberg time, where we're not actually leaving the studio until we know for a fact everybody's gone downstairs. All right, here's the email. This comes from Jared Fez, Ron and Fez. How many 9-year-olds could you beat up in a ring? Now, all the kids are normal, non-retarded, just normal. How many 9-year-olds?
All right, just average American 9-year-olds. I think 3.
You are kidding me.
3 I could take out.
You can only beat up 3 9-year-olds?
Yeah, I think that's a lot.
And by the time the 4th came in, you would be, what, you overpowered?
Oh, my arms would be down by my sides at that point. I'd be so blown up, there's no way.
3 is 3 punches. So that's over quickly. First 9-year-old comes out, bam, he's down. And then the other one's looking around like, wow, what the fuck? As I get in the ring, I know I'm getting knocked out. So even if I know I'm not going to knock the kid out, the kid ain't going to want to fight after I hit him again. And I'm not bragging about, you know, I'm not saying how many adults I could beat, but there will be a pile of 9-year-olds I'll be knocking out. A pile of them.
A pile of them? No, 3, I would be in a whirling dervish at that point.
Yes.
They're coming at me from 3 different directions. My head doesn't even spin.
I'll beat those kids up like they were the crazy 88s. I'll just be bam, bam. It's one punch a kid. A 9-year-old can't take 2 punches from a full-grown man. I'm going to say I'm going to come closer to 1,000 of them.
1,000?
Yeah.
There is no way you would be totally overwhelmed by 1,000.
How could you be?
Anyone would be.
How are they going to take you down?
Just by the sheer numbers of them. You get 1 on your back, you get a couple hanging onto your legs, and
bam, bam, they're going down. You're kicking, you're punching. And also, this is set up like he says in a ring. I don't know whether it's the full reign of 1,000, like you're talking about, or is it one at a time? Because at what chance you get to have 1,000 people in a ring?
It's got to be a big ring.
You know it's coming one at a time. You're coming in like that, crazy 88 style. I don't see it as being a big deal. Earl, how many?
I'll be very conservative, 6 or 7.
6 or 7?
That's twice me.
I'm being very conservative, though.
I never want to get into a scrap with you guys. I never want to be in a situation where I got like Earl and Fez have my back.
Well, not with 9-year-olds.
I mean, like, what, all at once, or a time limit, or I'm not really sure how many.
Well, Earl, you know as you hit one 9-year-old, it's over, right?
Yeah, nice swift kick in the stomach. It's
and
all
yes,
over.
that ends it. So you know you could do that more 6 or 7 times.
Again, I'm being very, very
I
conservative.
see Master Poe. Let's bring Master Poe in, because this is an interesting thing, and we should have somebody who understands the martial arts to help us out here.
Well, this will add a scientific view to it.
Yeah, and we know this is going to be the high end. All right, Master Poe, you're in a ring. They're sending 9-year-olds at you, one after another. How many before you finally go, I can't take it anymore, and you surrender to them? How many could you beat?
9-year-olds?
Yeah.
You want me to hit a 9-year-old?
Yeah.
They're not retarded or anything. They're just normal 9-year-olds.
If they're retarded, I'll take maybe 1 or 2 tops, because they have superhuman strength.
50 will go down.
50 will go down easy. I think it's even more than... I think you're going to go way higher than that.
There's no way I would get close to double digits. It's not happening.
What is wrong with you? You have the ability to punch, right?
I have the ability to punch, but I know my wind. I know I'm not going to outlast more than 3.
You're going to have 4 that will attack your right leg, 4 will attack your left leg. And the other ones will jump on your neck.
Yeah, but
I don't... You in the,
yeah, my neck is snapped. Great, thanks.
And the light bulb.
Hold on. I don't know how organized they are. I don't know if they put this together in some kind of an art of war thing. 9-year-olds have definite ADD situations where they can't follow along. And I'm saying this. As soon as you bust the face of the first 9-year-old, you don't think the other ones are going to be freaked out? When I was 9, this was a sound of alarm for me and my friends. Teenager. You would, if you heard one of your friends yell the term teenager, if there was 8 of you, you would run because you would be petrified of them. I see fear with 9-year-olds.
Yeah, that's true. You'll have about 20 or 30 of them will run away.
Yes.
As soon as you do that, if you punch someone in the face, 30 will run.
I know we've got to be talking hundreds. I honestly believe hundreds. I think it's going to be like if a fox ran into the chicken coop. I think it's going to be the same type of situation. The lion around the zebras.
See, I just see the chicken still coming at me.
Have you ever heard, hey, did you hear about that fox that got killed by 30 chickens? They could probably do it, Fez, except for they don't believe it. Hey, Richard, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, guys, calling from Las Vegas. I don't know if I'm your first caller from Vegas or not, but I love the new show.
Thank you very much, buddy.
And I think, Ron, I think you're overestimating this, and Fez is going a little under. I'm 6'7", 230 pounds.
From Grenoble,
and
France.
I figure, what's that?
Go ahead.
I figure I can take on 25 or 30 9-year-olds at the most, because if you ever seen a 9-year-old get pissed, and you get 3 or 4 of them attached to each leg, and they happen to bring you down.
All right, let's suppose they grab your legs like Master Pose, and you just start bringing a hammer down on their heads. They're going to let go. A 9-year-old has never really, a lot of times when you're 9, you don't even want to punch in the face or get punched in the face. And I'm talking about showing these kids and just lighting them up and breaking a jaw.
9-year-olds in the nose, in the face. They're probably going to go running off to mommy. So you could,
right.
But I tell you, 25 or 30 of them jump on your back and clamp around your legs. They might be able to bring you down and do some damage.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go to Pete here. Pete, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How you doing, buddy?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good.
Look, you're talking about the 9-year-olds. Think of it like this: you're dealing with let's say white 9-year-olds. Ronnie, you could probably take out a bunch, like you said, right? Right. You're talking about blacks and Hispanics. They got knives and guns, maybe one tops.
Well, first of all, there's no weapons involved here. And here's what you have to understand. I was thinking white 9-year-olds. I wasn't thinking of any street smart kids who could really handle themselves. And I'm also not going girls because they're much bigger.
Oh yeah, girls at that age. They've they've had a few periods under their belts.
Oh God, why be gross, Fez? Why talk such a way?
And they're just like steroid calves.
One of the things you have to remember also, one of the kids are going to kick you in the shin. And once they kick you in the shin, now you're going to start hopping up and down.
Here's the thing, Master Poe. The kid who kicks me in the shin is getting fucked up. He's getting it 3 times. Because I'm going to blast that kid making an example out of him. And I'm not shutting up. I'm yelling, this is what you get. And I'm throwing elbows. I'm throwing knees. And I'm going to tell you the truth. You're going to see some kids getting shattered. To see some kids getting shattered out there. And I don't think the rest of them are going to want any part of this. I would love to do this TV show. Bill, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how are you supposed to beat up a bunch of kids if you got such a hard boner?
Oh, you know what? You're the sickest bastard in the world. That's the sickest bastard in the world. Roger, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
Are we talking a 9-year-old battle royal here?
Well, now this is the interesting thing, because Jarrett really hasn't put this together too well. He says, how many 9-year-olds could you beat up in a ring? All kids are normal, non-retarded, just normal. So I'm sure people bring up, hey, retarded all the time to this guy.
That's got to be the first question.
And that's how he leaves it, in a ring.